What's going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. Hope everybody out there is doing well on this Thursday afternoon as I sit down here to get this daily trade recap out on the last day of the trading week. This is a short week, so there will not be any trading tomorrow, which is Good Friday. So long weekend. Hopefully y'all will be able to enjoy that. But today we had a fairly decent day in the market. Took three trades, three green trades. One of them kind of went against my trading plan a little bit, my unwritten trading plan. But I think I took it for a good reason. So let's go ahead. Let's jump on into TRADERVUE and we'll look at the details. Reviewing trades for Thursday, April 6th. We took three trades today. Closed P&L 126. We traded Meta. We traded Microsoft and we traded AMD. AMD was the one that we made the most money on. And it was the one that we kind of buck the trend on. And if you notice, the first two trades, we weren't in very long. Less than 2 minutes on Meta. Right at 1 minute on Microsoft. And then AMD, we were in that thing 18 minutes. So we were in that one for a good little bit of time. But let's go ahead. Let's bring up Thinkorswim. We'll start looking at, take a peek at the SPY. And then we'll take a peek and see what we did on those trades. SPY. You see SPY was in an hourly down channel coming into the market open. Also had an hourly up channel. So this one's kind of flowing in a couple of different directions. We'll take a peek over here at the hourly on here. And you'll see three distinct down channels. And then I had drew this hourly up channel here, and I got a line right there. Check out, if you have not already, I did another live this morning showing my 8 a.m. to, call it 9. Sometimes I do it between 8 and 8:30. Sometimes I do it between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. I just kind of go through, clear out all of my old contracts from the previous day. I'll remove all channels and price level lines that aren't in play for the ensuing trading session. But I did that this morning. I did it yesterday. I didn't have audio. This morning I had audio. So check that out. And it'll kind of explain what this white line right here is for. So if you have not checked that out, check that one out. But yeah, SPY trading in this down channel. Market opens, breaks the down channel, kind of catches support on this white line that I have on the chart. Comes down, tests previous day's low, finds all kind of support, and then it's been off to the races since then. Right before I sat down to make this video, we were talking in the Discord, and I had mentioned I wouldn't mind seeing the SPY back down around 408.50. When I left Discord, it was trading over here somewhere. But below 408.50, I would be interested in playing this back down. One of the gentlemen that was in there, he was like, nah, I don't think that's going to happen. And we never know what's going to happen in this market. But if it did, I would probably be interested in taking the trade. Yep, so that was my thought on that. For one, if it does it, it's going to get it back in this hourly down channel. Two, it's going to get it below previous day's high and put it back inside of this hourly up channel. And three, it's going to break this pivot right here. So we see that it has come down and it tested it, peekabooed it. But yeah, a good short, if this thing did that, would probably be to that, and we'll probably see this thing just bleed back off the rest of the day back down, giving up everything that it made. But that's how I was kind of reading that. But again, that's the big picture on the hourly. Let's go ahead. Let's take a peek at Meta. Take a peek at Meta, see what we did. So Blow this up. This is the chart. I already have these marked. Meta. We'll look at the big picture. Same thing like the SPY. Had it in kind of 3 individual down channels. And now look at what that thing has done since the market opened. Rip, rip, rip. But it's in an hourly down channel. And then we had this intraday down channel. I'm going to turn off right extension just so I can kind of see how it was drawn. Let's go channel. So that's how I drew that going into pre-market, into the pre-market. And I'm going to extend this out to the right. I'm do that for a reason. So let's come back there. So you see how I drew it? I'm going to extend it to the right. Look at that right there. It's going to be kind of important. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look, see where we was getting in at on this bad boy. So I'm going to just drop it right there. That's where I would have wanted to get in at. First exit, we getting out in this candle right here, down in that area right there. And then this next one, we're getting back out somewhere around here. So market opens, Meta kind of pushes up, rejects VWAP. Man, this right here would make you think that Meta is about to go long with that nice tail there. Nope, kind of chops around VWAP. Thought process, if this gets pushed back down in here one more time, I want to be a part of the trade. I grab 4 contracts. Grab 4 contracts right there. Meta pushes down. I get rid of 2 of the contracts right there. Get rid of 2. Let me bring this up a little bit more so you can see the bubbles. Get rid of 2 of them right there for $4.80. It's making $16 off each contract, so $32. Had I got rid of all of them, I would have made about 60 something bucks on this trade. Meta comes back up, pushes up, and then I get out right there basically flat because I took the stop to break even. You see I was in at 464, stopped out 465. So basically flat on these right here. And that's probably going to be somewhere's up in there getting out of them. But that was the first trade. Solid, well thought out trade. Like I said, looking at this channel, I should have got out of all 4 of them right here. When this pushed down and tested right here, I should have took what the trade was giving me and got out instead of waiting on this pullback, because I'm not going to sit in this thing all the way to see if it goes lower, which it does. But come up here and look. I'm out at 480. This thing only goes 1 penny more in 4 to 5 minutes. Why do I want to sit and take on that struggle, that worry? So should have got out of all 4 of them right there. Let's go ahead and take a look at Microsoft. Microsoft, big picture. Again, 3 individual channels. Man, look at how Microsoft is just ripped the rest of the day. But what I was seeing, Microsoft again, send this hourly down channel. It opens, kind of pulls back up just like Meta did. Let's look and see where we got in these at. So got in on this candle right here. Nope, let's get on the right candle. This big, nope, that candle. This big candle right here. Getting in as this is pushing back up to the top of this channel. So I'm in and I'm out on the next candle. On the next candle. And this is why I need to get back recording so that I can kind of see these trades play out. But that's where I'm getting out at on the actual option contract. So I'm getting out not because this is coming back stopping me out, but I'm actually watching this trade and I'm seeing that it's coming down to support. It's coming down to the base of this channel. And like I said, this is drawn on here from the hourly chart. And what I used to do was draw this as like maybe one big area with a couple of little lines in there. Nah, I'm going to draw this out for the channels that they are, especially when we down at the base of it. Now, if I was taking the trade at the top, yeah, I can sit through all of this. I can sit through sit through that maybe. But at the bottom, nah, this is gonna catch a little support. So let's go on and get out of that trade. And that's what we did. Made $42 on that trade. Last but not least, AMD. AMD. Let's take a peek and see what we did there. AMD, we just had it in this one little hourly down channel right here going into market open. That's right here. If you look on the 1 minute chart, you can actually see it. That's the visualization. It's in this channel. Market opens. Let's blow it back up. Kind of pushes back up, drops back down, and it leaves this bottoming tail and this bottoming tail. And I'm like, oh, snaps. AMD might be good to go back long. In addition to that, I'm going to go ahead and cancel the right extension just so you can see how I had drew the intraday up channel that I was seeing. So this was the intraday up channel that I was noticing. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop my entry arrow. So I'm getting in as that candle breaks that one. Move one of these so I don't. Oh, there we go. Getting in as it's breaking the high of that candle. This was a little early. This was a little early because this candle didn't close inside of my channel. That's one of my prerequisites. I always want to see the candle close inside and then I could take the next one. So I'm going to extend this back out to the right. But I'm in right here. Now this candle somewhat closed inside of it. So now I could have got in on this candle as it broke the high of that one. But in right there, comes up, pulls back, and then it finally makes that move that I was looking for. We finally get the move. I'm out of the first contract as this is coming back up to the top of the channel. As it's coming back up to the top of the channel, I get out of one of the contracts, go ahead, lock that profit in. Now I can kind of sit on this second one and see what it does. And we ride this bad boy all the way up to the top of that channel. Sweet, 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 sweet. We ride that bad boy all the way back up. Let's see. And lo and behold, though, look, we're getting out right there. What was the top of that one? That was another $10 to the top of that candle. Not bad, though. Not bad. Made $50 on the trade. I got out on this particular trade to lock 50 in. So what I made on this one, and then when this hit 50 bucks, I was out of the trade. So I possibly could have been getting out right there. These arrows are always subjective. I could have been getting out down in this area right here. And I'm not even going to say I'm almost positive. I am positive because in the trade, I noticed previous day's close, which is this white line. And I was like, that's going to act as some resistance. Let me go ahead and lock in these gains and not have to try to fight it. We see it peekaboo's over, rolls back, peekaboo's over, leaves that little M top. And what has it done since then? That's the M top. Now we back headed down. But that's what we did today. Let's take a peek at the SPY real quick, and then we're going to wrap this one back up. I'm just curious to see what it's doing over here. Just kind of chopping around. Just chopping around in this zone. When you see this big shaded gray area, this is just a zone that I have it in. Usually don't want to take a trade in this zone, but if it's a clean pattern, I'll take it. Kind of see, look what it did in this channel, and it's not didn't act like it should, and that's one of the reasons why I usually won't try to trade this gray area. But as always, thanks for checking me out. If you haven't already hit that like button, please do so. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. I want to tell all of my new subscribers out there, thank you very much. Would like to tell those subscribers that have been around for a while, since the beginning, thank you as well. Y'all are what keep me making these videos every day, because It helps me because I can come back and do my analysis and actually talk through the analysis. But somebody else may be able to get something from what I do. Like I said, I did do that live this morning doing my 8 to 9 o'clock pre-market routine. I'm going to get another one done out the way for my 9 a.m. to 9:20 pre-market routine. That's where I actually kind of dive in a little deeper on the 2-minute chart, looking for what the intraday trend is doing. And then I use that intraday to get me in on the bigger time frame. So be on the lookout for that next week. I'll try to get that done either Monday or Tuesday morning as I'm sitting down getting prepped. But thanks as always for checking me out. And we can always continue the conversation in the comments. I say it all the time. It may not be something that I might be able to use, but if you have a comment, go on ahead and put it down there. Somebody else may be able to use it. If you have a question, go ahead, put that in the comments. It may not be something that I can answer, but you never know who else is down there peeking in the comments, and they may be able to step in and answer it. So on that note, I'm going to wrap this one up, and we'll be back at it again Monday. Peace.